Alright. And live, I believe. Hold on. Stand by. Man, I realized sooner rather than later that, technically speaking, by all means, that technically I can just. Hold on, where is my. I can just farm effing. And a dungeon for something, for literally anything, for any reason. So, literally, Vesper's host is available, so I should be able to farm, try to farm for Icebreaker, right? Man, I just had a nice little nap. So, seeing that neither my Titan nor my Warlock are ready for literally not a single kind of activity, what can I do? This is not a bad, not a terrible thing. Hold on, where is this thing? I need this thing to be here. By this thing, I mean my effing dim to be ready for any kind of eventuality. Yeah, I thought as much. Can this thing roll with... No, it cannot. With attrition orbs. No, the answer is it cannot. I wish he had... handling masterwork instead of that. Like, yeah, it's pointless to have this. Why would I? This is useful, and this is a little bit less useful. But all of these here are really useful. What is this? The palindrome. I don't know. I don't like the Mac perks. I'm pretty sure I got one on reserves. Ron. I don't remember what the Ron is. Ron. Mainly because this... I want to put this here, like that. If anyone is curious about, I have Mantic's Discord channel open specifically on the Destiny LFG because he seems to be the most active one in my opinion. I have both of those. Yeah, this is reload. This one's full reload. This one's not. What about this one? Velocity is not that useful. Just making sure that the other rolls that I have here, yeah, this is basically the same. Compare Q. Yeah, this one is a little bit better because of handling. Yeah. This one Vorpal and that. I mean, it's the same masterwork, but you know. Okay, I'm keeping that one then. This one should be done, basically. This one should be done. I got and that, and this for rapid precision final blows. Releases larger kinetic shock. Yeah. Now, as much as I want to, I don't see no one trying to farm for. Is there going... Okay, let's put it on all. Let's start looking for group master. The problem with my... Aaron Carroll experience question looking for guide. Looking for group, bit of heresy, prophecy, ghost of the Dips, spirit of the Watcher, master of final checkpoint, prophecy, equilibrium, freshly experience the question, equilibrium, yeah, come on. But I want Vesper Hose. Let's put it on all, yeah, eesh. My problem with... Can I, before I commit to anything, can I just farm? Should I be able to just do normal and get, help needed, Arcana title, complete challenges, earn triumph. Hello friend, let's put it together, find a checkpoint, looking for experts. I could. I don't fully remember, I am familiar though. What is going on? I don't know, I don't know what's going to be happening here. Yamasek. What is this guy? It's... Okay, it's a broken... Isn't this? So it shouldn't be a problem. That thing is kind of broken right now. Also Fortune's Favor. I am familiar with that. And Sadie Vibes. Titan. Curious Falling Down. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this thing should be final checkpoint. According to his post. Okay, there we go. We're done. Just need a little bit of power, man. A little bit of warm up. Come on. Need that to kill this guy. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember what is going on. You. Yeah, that's a very cute game. Am I dying here? I don't feel like I'm dying. Okay, I didn't die there. I don't know if we need. I don't remember. Living great. Waiting. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember how to play this effing dungeon. Get out of the way. I don't have any of the buffs. I'm remembering, kind of. Definitely.
It's returning through the anomaly.
Guardian down.
You though. That is not gonna work. I don't know. Was it supposed to be that way? No, it's supposed to be that. Yeah. I mean, it's normal, so it doesn't really matter. What's that? Squeezy. I don't know what the fuck is Squeezy is. I need this. There is secret. I didn't know that was possible. Where blue? Poison. I know that guy knows. Might as well let him do it. I'm following you.
That thing is in the lower stand.
I'm following Pedro. Pedro. I don't have the blue stuff though. Oh, it's me. Oh, there is the blue stuff. Oh, this gun. He doesn't know about this gun? Oh, better gun. I don't know if I'm lagging or we got the blues here.
Sleep.
one are you shooting at, Pedro? Okay. Put it! Crap.
Guardian down.
I think I am. I guess. Is that Portuguese? Okay, I do have now more of a semblance of what this thing is supposed to be for. Okay.
That thing is in the lower side.
Get my way, boy. Literally, I'm not sure. Actually, maybe. I don't understand Portuguese. I mean, it's fairly similar to Spanish, but still, I can get a sense of what I'm speaking.
can no longer stand.
Grenade again. Shouldn't be a problem, question mark?
It's returning to the anomaly.
Forward, thank you very much. Gotta get out of here.
Threat level
Here we
omega.
go, plenty of ammo around these parts. I'm not the one doing the calling, so it's clearly not my responsibility.
That thing is in the lower stacks.
have as much almost as I wish I did, but
It's returning to the anomaly.
no
Corrupted
Icebreaker though.
signal failing. Anomaly
Velocity
shutdown
button
complete.
and something else.
Corruption to control of everything. It
Oh,
forced the
not bad,
construction
not
of
bad
the anomaly.
actually. I actually like
It
it.
could have ruined so much more than it already did.
I actually
These
really
facilities
like
are
that
wrecked.
velocity button.
Population count
What is
is
this? Adaptive frame, not
nil.
terrible. Iteration orbs, accelerated coils, and this.
Guardian down.
Okay, I like it. I like it. What the fuck is BLW? What the fuck is BLW? I don't know your Portuguese.
Guardian down.
Oh, he left. What about this guy? What is that? Ah, I just noticed that. I don't know what that is. Probably some kind of lower grab. Well, I mean, I got a refresher on what the heck am I supposed to do? Okay, he left. No Icebreaker. I got a really good velocity baton. To be quite honest, I do like it. Let me upgrade it to the max. That's a lot of stats. If I'm gonna, what are these stats? Almost everything is maxed out there. Stability is fairly useless. Damage with this weapon generates an improved amount of ability energy for when the one closer to a full charge. Plus Demolitionist? I kinda wish it had Pugilist. Hold on. Velocity. It's in BS velocity. Hold on. BS. Velocity button. No, I cannot have Pugilist. It would have been great for my Void build. But other than that, it's fairly great. I don't know why, like, the stats are very much maxed out. I got this, which is great. I got this, which is incredibly great. And this, which is a little bit less great, but still great. I don't have Attrition Orb, which is a shame. But Attrition Orb has been nerfed. Still would have been great to have, but I guess. Attrition Orbs, Control Bursts, and this thing, not a bad thing in my opinion. Accelerator calls, this, and that. Okay. Let me go do pee pee poo poo. Let me go do pee pee poo poo. And I'll be right back. Where? God dang it, hold on. Where was this thing? Was it this? Yes, it was. Transform, fit to screen. Alright. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Feel lighter already. So, what do I want to do? Do I want to just keep going? Can I... Can I check the stats for... No. Would I like to see how much damage I did? Alright, so what can I do? What is there to be done? Let me check something. I would like to think that my damage rotation wasn't that bad. Definitely was better than the guys, you know, that I had on my fire team just then. But is it possible to farm Icebreaker from the thing? Duh. I would like actual confirmation, please, and thank you. I like this. It would have been a little bit better if it had the option of attrition orbs. Right now, it's not bad. I might use it later. And this... It's not terrible. It would have been a little bit better if it had the... charge time, masterwork. Like these two, I feel like that's fine. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I want a raggedy cloak, if you know what I mean. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I guess. Alright, so, what is there to do? I could just keep going until I get it, or, I don't know. Hush, I'm pretty sure that Hush is absolute pee-pee poo-poo. Surrender to... Ooh, Kindle Orchid is... wouldn't mind grabbing those bonus drops from there just quickly. And then we maybe move back onto the Vesper's host.
You gonna hang out with your clan today? Oh, nice choice.
Okay, I actually would like to get a couple more red tape drops. Indeed, indeed. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. That's about the most stasis thing I can ask for. Okay. I like this. The rest can go bye-bye. What about this? Nah. This fucking keyboard,
We
come
had
on.
clans in the city when I was a kid. I might never have left.
This lightweight frame. I don't know how good this thing is supposed to be. I'm gonna keep it for now because I don't have a frame of reference. This thing can go bye-bye. This thing can go
Are you
bye-bye.
still with us?
I have patrol duty today. Sorry.
Could use some extra glimmer for the bar tonight.
Need one more.
Ah, shall we begin then?
Good. I've been using those quite a bit.
Sounds please. All done, all done.
Let's begin.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Wow, that sucks so much.
Make good use of it. A prepared soldier is a victorious soldier.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's go with this. Let's just do the one that I want to do on the arena, and then let's go back to Vesper's thing. Bam bam. Bam 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 ba 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 bam ba ba bam ba 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 bam ba 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 bam. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bam, ba-da-da-da-da-ba-bam, ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bam. Do 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 do.
As Zebu Arath consolidates power, we're likely to face more coordinated resistance.
I expect the full weight of her force to land on the day of the ritual.
We'll be ready when it does.
The energy of the ley lines is too great for the blind well to handle all at once. Let's install those batteries and clear out all hostiles. Eliminating enemies is secondary to protecting our battery carriers.
Please let me play. Brother, can we hurry this along? Fuck out of the way, bitch.
The energy contained in those batteries are attractive targets for the Taken and Scorn alike. We need to keep a close eye on them. Zivu Arath is sending in Taken as shock troops and holding Hive forces in reserve.
She hopes that the Taken will destabilize the blind well enough for a full invasion. Physical destruction alone will not deter the Taken. Their essences must be secured. shut down the taken rifts and the ley lines are stabilizing. But
We're
until we
just
reassemble
there,
Queen
weren't
Mara's
we?
coven,
And
we're
there's
just
that
plugging
part as
leaks.
well. Kind of cool. Okay.
Grab your compass, Guardian. We've got Taken inbound.
Agora, I wanted to offer you my heartfelt thanks for your composure in this trying time. You had as much right as any to harbor anger for my brother's deeds, yet you stayed your hand when you learned of Crow.
Wow, holofoil. Okay, as soon as that thing gets out of my effing, you know. Okay, let me masterwork it. Let me see. Let me see how it looks. Yeah, it's not gonna be as fast. This one is. Come on. Not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Maybe. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, so I basically got nothing. This fucking keyword, I swear. Okay, I got plenty of those. I got this. I got this, which it didn't work the way I wanted it to work. So this could go bye-bye. I got that, but it doesn't have headstone. Accuracy in 60. Accuracy. Okay, this is better. I don't care that this thing is hull of oil. Literally do not care. This one does not serve my purposes the way I want it to go. And this one is not gonna work very well. I can tell. Now between these two, I think I'd rather have the attritional orbs headstone one. This one is going bye-bye. Can I? This fucking dim is not loading. Hold on. I want to put this in my reserves for infusion later. Okay, that's done. I got my loadout ready to go. Ooh, where did I got that? Okay. I don't know where I got that from. But okay, I'm not gonna say no to free exotic. What do I do with these? Now, what do I do with these? Aggregated charge, reconstruct. I'm pretty sure I got a better one, so I don't care. This looks like a holofoil of some kind. No, it's not. Is it? I don't know. Serrated bolts, heavy bolts. Bolts increase damage but are slower and more affected by gravity. The recovery above from the target deals damage and power rail and quick load rail. Bolt scavenger and this. With this even got that full reload maybe question mark? This fucking keyboard brother in the light. What about this? It should be pure melee. Caliban's hand improves proximity knife effectiveness and regeneration speed. Your proximity knife scorches targets it damages with its explosions or ignites target on final blow. After throwing a proximity knife, you gain increased melee regeneration until the knife explodes. Gain a small amount of melee energy when you scorch targets. When you scorch, damage a target. An injection final blow fully refund melee energy and can overflow into an additional knife charge. Interesting. Okay, interesting to say the least. Interesting. Flaming hula hoop. That much of flame. Okay, now it's flaming. Then what? That's it? Okay. Okay, now. What else? What the F else? I could keep going. Complete this dungeon. Dungeon completed. I mean, technically I did the final boss. I guess the requirement is do it from start to end. Search, dungeons, Vesper host, master, looking for group. Calling all guardians, find checkpoint, looking for help, find a checkpoint, experience necessary, says this guy. I don't know. Okay, I literally should be able to literally check. What is the difference between normal and scenic route challenge, ablation edge? No, not this thing. Fucking get out of here. Vespers. Boost and gain. Additional socket drop rate boost 0. And what if I want to gain? Oh, it's from the triumphs, isn't it? Shield at fall, you will face combatants with Arc, Solar, and Void shields. I didn't see not a single one of them. Solar Surge, Stasis Surge, Shield at falls, extra modifies, extra champions, extra shields. With Barrier and Overload now. Okay. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to do Master. However, I don't think it's an extra chance to get stuff, is there? Where is Vespers? Equilibrium. Edge Phase on the Doctrine Undertaker, Final Shape, Vespers Host. Yeah, increase initial Icebreaker drop rate. Collectibles found. Vespers Host Dungeon Solo and without limiting the activity. Vespers Celebration Awaken. Okay, so there is only 3 of them. Unleashed. How about I unleash these on you? So technically I should have an advantage on masters. You know what I mean? I should have an advantage even on... Well, an advantage. I should be good even on Masters. Final checkpoint experience requested. 504. Ah, too late. Final checkpoint. Yes. Brother. Flawless execution. Bungie man. 8 checkpoint. I don't know what the fuck the 8 checkpoint is, brother. Great system. No, there's nothing. Okay. What about equilibrium? Deadless run and trying fresh clear, brother. This is not the place to look for a team for that. I really want Icebreaker. What about Mantic's Discord channel? Wanted to do a deep run for anyone that needs it. Join Certified, I already have it. Okay. No, they're doing actual raid stuff. Not... God dang, I wish it was a little bit, you know, standard. The problem is I don't... Can I just... Is it possible to just get Icebreaker just by farming the final checkpoint, or there is like a requirement maybe? I mean, if anything, it's like anything ever. Farming what? It's supposed to be standard. Farming what? What are you farming? Final checkpoint? Final checkpoint? It's got stuff. And whatever that is. Set fire team invite. They are already engaged on the fisticuffs for the looks of it. What is this? Alucard. Titan with stoicism. Okay. It's a little bit of a weird setup. I haven't touched Titan, much less prismatic Titan. And this guy has the funny. Okay.
Guardian down.
What for what? I killed 4 stuff with that. Okay. Do 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 do. So do you do the mechanic? I am helping you, right?
That thing is in the lower stack.
Out of the way, boy. I was about to use it outside. Okay, yeah. I'm grabbing. I don't know the positions of the red panel, so it was a good indeed do a little bit more. Okay. I am more aware of my surroundings. A little bit. I'm still gonna
It's returning to the anomaly.
climb. Out of the way, boy. Brother in life. Pretty sure I missed that. Pick it up. Let's move, let's move, let's move. Loaded, and I'm about to have another super here. Oh, it's pretty much exactly 50%. Ammo somewhere around these parts, right? There we go.
Threat level Omega.
There's not a lot, not as much ammo as I thought it would be. That's all the ore that we need to fill. Remove yourself, boy. Okay, never mind. I don't need this anymore. Looks like the yellow. There's the yellow. Do the yellow. Where the fuck did that guy came from? Not yet. Put it. I could definitely, if I had 1,000 voices, this would be a lot more crazy. I mean, it's good. It could be gooder. Got it. your Titan is being left behind. And it's too low. It's a little bit too long.
It's returning to the anomaly.
Cannot reach. I don't have that much ammo. If I'm quite honest with you.
Corrupted signal fading.
No Icebreaker. What about this?
Control of everything. It forced the construction of the anomaly. It could have ruined so much more than it already did. And these facilities are wrecked. Population count is nil.
Okay, I like this. I actually like this.
Alone.
I like this AR. Yeah, I like this AR. Hmm, 57 maybe? Bruh. I thought we were farming. What do you mean? What does this thing do? Primary armor weapon deal increased damage to disoriented combatants. Grenade abilities release an additional disorienting pulse shortly after detonating. Ooh, for grenade? Okay, bruh. What do you put farming there if we are not farming? These two I like. Let me check on light.gg. BS pyroelectric propellant. Yeah. I got the bee's knees in terms of perks. I like the Mac part that I got. 65. I do like that though. Except for reload. Reload is 66 for literally no reason. And I hate that. It's just for one round though. I already have that smidge of reload speed. Okay, so this build I like. Vesper's Hole is fairly easy. I guess I just keep going. I kind of want to see what Master is going to look like. Auto rifle, Rep 1. What is this? Damage with this weapon generates an improved amount of ability energy for the one closest to a full charge. Okay. Not bad. hold on. Carl? It takes a while to make orbs, but it does make them. They probably increase reload speed and handling after sprinting for or while amplified. Increase reload speed and handling while have a longer duration. This effect is significantly improved when you are amplified. A reload perk. What is this? You see this? Oh, it's because enemy? Highlighting enemy? I guess. Okay, I did wanted that auto just to have it on the back pocket. I guess we'll look for another. I guess another piece of content, another run. I guess. How rare is Icebreaker to get? Oh yeah, hold on, not here. Here. Who is online? Who is this clown? Nah. Nothing. Great. Man, I know that, you know, dungeon exotics are not meant to be that, you know, available. Like, jeez, man. By the way, I know this thing. What does this thing do? Again, like, what is it meant to do? While overcharge, each mode expends a portion of overcharge for additional effect on final blows or precision hit. What? Arc mode calls down lightning strike. Stasis mode creates an explosion and a formation of stasis crystals. Temporal manipulation. Overload. Press to swap between fast firing arc mode or slow firing stasis mode. Final blows and precision hits. Overcharge the opposing mode to enable additional effects. But I only want the stasis part, so I'm probably not going to touch it ever. Let's play together. Flash clear. Experience recruiter need warlock needs solar. This guy is looking for a whale. Triumphal Anthem Best. No, this is not the one that we're looking for here. But we are going to deal increased damage to the surrounding combatants, and then the 4 pieces grenade disorients combatants. Disorients. What does that do? Other effects disorient combatant, like blindness. Does blindness disorient? What about blinding grenades of the experience? Look at the final checkpoint. Just what I'm looking for, man. Looking for group, but what checkpoint? You know, I don't really feel like doing an entire effing clear. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I could do my dailies in the meantime. Let's wait and see. There's gonna be anything popping up later. I was like, isn't this Spire of the Watcher? No, it's not. It looked really similar. Lake of Shadows. Solo. Chain of Command. I don't have an up-to-date. Hold on. I don't have an up-to-date. Okay, yeah, I cannot modify this. I don't have an up-to-date roll of that one. Yeah, let's just use this one.
Recon is light in this sector. Be ready for anything. We're not meeting co-workers who hold you before you dive, but anything else.
Hello, keyboard? Here we go. No timer, question mark? Oh, he just died, okay. Whatever. Whatever, big man. Yeah, also what to say, just making sure I didn't miss one. There we go. Ba 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. Ba bum.
Nice change. No time travel.
I didn't
no
get a
prophecies,
single chain of
only shooting
command.
enemies in one dimension.
I take it you've been sitting in on the Vanguard briefings on the anomaly?
Aggressive frame, but I got this one. I got this aggressive hacking 4 burst fire. Is this thing used to be kinda okay when it first came out? I don't know about today. Bella's X. Oh, there it is. Chain of command. What did I got? Not that great, if I'm quite honest. Maybe subsistence. Yikes. Yikers, if I'm quite honest. It's the only up-to-date, you know, technically up-to-date thingamabob stasis that I got. I wonder, can I pull the old Bella's X, the one that is used that used to be a pinnacle weapon? Yeah, this one. I could. Still ass, but I could. Okay. Alright, so the real question is there going to be anyone doing the final checkpoint? Farming fresh clear, bruh. I don't want that. Looking for expert experience requested. Oh man, I want last checkpoint. Because I do not want anything else other than the icebreaker. Oh, no, not that. Farming fresh clear farming final checkpoint looking for experts. Yes. 400. This guy, bruh. Exactly my words. Auto join. It's to auto join, I guess. Bruh. Okay. Alright, give me a sec. Farming first clear has been requested. Final checkpoint. Application pending. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Standard. Should be fine. Brother. Nerk with the Warlock. What are some voices? Titan Truth. I got my own damage rotation. Bam ba bam ba bam ba bam bam ba bam bam. Do 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 do. I'm waiting on these guys. Nice. Where is the fucking thing? What happened to the thing? I grabbed it, didn't I? I think so, Kill that guy.
That thing is in the lower stacks.
Custom keyboard, I swear.
It's returning to the anomaly.
Could have sworn that used to be distant there. You get down there. Apparently not.
Guardian down.
literally almost there.
Threat level Omega. That thing is in the lumber stash.
You piece of shit. Why is my keyboard not working right now?
It's returning to the anomaly.
This fucking keyboard, come on. Now gone.
Corrupted signal fading. Anomaly shutdown complete. The corruption took control of everything. It forced the construction of the anomaly. It could have
Maybe.
ruined so much more than it already
This one
did.
definitely not.
These facilities are wrecked. Population counters nil. I'm alone.
What? How about another checkpoint? Bruh. Should have checked numbers, I guess. So what now? Great. Okay, whatever. Man, it's going to be incredibly not happening, right? That's what I'm getting at. Pinnacle Ops, Harity Mobs, World of the Campaign, Pantheon. Note. Standard. Brother. Bruh. What ifs? Okay. These ones are dumb, but that's irrelevant. I don't want that. I don't need that. Conquest, not in this. Farming second checkpoint. That is so pointless to me. Down in the lights. The Mourner. Exotech shell. That's actually kind of cool. And Nano Redux. Redux. There is not a real reason to run that exotic. For what I know. Skinfoil Razor. This one actually looks really cool. Amnestia. Hydrofoil Shell. Guitar Solo. What is this? Emote. What if I change the color on this? Let me see how this one looks. That looks kind of cool. Looks cool, but it's kind of pointless. It's literally not a skimmer. So why would why would this exist? Murder of crows. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Too late. I really hate that it asked me. I'm literally not queuing for the previous thing, Majik. What about this guy? You had a full, you had a full thing. Just a couple seconds ago. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Hello? Question mark, farming is checks and final checkpoint. Offering final checkpoint. Offering or you're trying to do it? That is a genuine question of mine. You know what I mean? That's weird. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bam bam ba 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 bam. Bam bam. Bam bam. Bam bam. I don't know, this thing is bugged. It always has been. Oh, let me check on this pretty wrong thing. Let me check on this card. Salvation Age. Spider Bus. Checkpoint on normal. These are perpetual. Man, I really would like to own Icebreaker. There's a checkpoint and a checkpoint. Farming first. Farming first. Cardinal Guardians. Farming first. First checkpoint experience requested. I don't even remember what the first checkpoint is. Final check of farming, he says. Okay, we got a truth with speed loaders, probably a similar loader to me. This way. Holy Arc Titan, I see what he's doing. I am ready. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, they're in the light. Are they aware of how to do this? What exactly are they trying to do right now? It's not like we're going to do damage phase here. What are you trying to do? I don't know how this so-called farm is going to go.
That thing is in the lower stacks.
What is this cool This keyboard is going to get me killed.
It's returning to the anomaly.
Are we moving or what? dang it. That's a lot of ammo for not a lot of damage. Like better than the last thing though. There's a chance. Okay, move to.
Threat level Omega.
Okay, that's all the one that we need.
That thing is in the lower stack.
Not the right sign, apparently. You're a sign going through the correct door. And the lights don't lie, do they? Very boy. me.
It's returning to the anomaly.
Get out of the way, boy. I got
Corrupted signal failure.
grenade, I guess.
Anomaly shutdown complete. The corruption took control of everything. It forced the construction of the anomaly.
Shield clip and that.
Ruined so much more than it already did. And these facilities are wrecked.
Chain reaction?
Population
I don't
count
know.
is nil.
That's kind of terrible. Where are my damage? Yeah, I say my damage is good. Brother, so much for farming. Yeah, this thing is kind of terrible. I don't like it. We to be waiting on this guy. Ah, this is the guy with the checkpoint, I see. Good truth, do more damage. I mean, I did 1 on damage, technically. It's definitely going to be a lot easier to use. That is for sure. The problem is that I need these scorch stacks, and yeah, that I need that. Yeah, I like the reload there. Usual spawns there, but more and more. That's done.
That thing is in the lower stacks. Bum bum ba 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 bum. Good way, boy. It's returning to the anomaly.
Fucking keyboard.
Threat level only.
That thing is just right between. This fucking keyboard.
That thing is in the lower stacks.
Look out of my way, boy. This way, this way. Keyboard! Fuck off! Fucking keyboard! Look at my way, boy. I wish I had more ammo, but it shouldn't matter. Shouldn't.
It's returning to the anomaly.
I don't know what they're doing, but it's literally damage time. Not
Corrupted
Sonic.
signal failing. Anomaly shutdown complete. The corruption took control of everything. It forced the construction of the anomaly.
Maybe.
It could have ruined so much more than it
Attrition
already did.
orbs, relenting
these facilities are
demolitionist. I
wrecked.
like that.
Population count is nil. I'm alone.
Hold on. Thinking reload. Chain reaction, all the attrition orbs, and this is good in my opinion. Okay, good. Good. I mean, I'm getting a couple of cool guns, but not the gun that I want. By the way, isn't there supposed to be like a new rocket stuff? What are they doing? Shouldn't we be getting onto farming? Effing clowns. Ba 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 bam. What the fuck? Another one. Maybe they're done? I don't know. How long have we been streaming? I've been streaming for basically 3 hours. And no icebreaker. I mean, it's never has been a guaranteed. Do 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 do. Ba bam bam bam. Ba 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 bam. Bam bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Ba bam bam bam. Ba 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 bam. Do, 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 do. Bam, 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 bam. Here, you fat piece of lard. Okay, that's done. Oh shit, that guy.
That thing is in the lumber stack.
Fucking hate climber sometimes. Hopefully he put it in. boy.
It's returning to the anomaly.
Ba, 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 ba. Nothing I can do. Not enough.
Threat level Omega. That thing is in the lower stack.
That way. This way. Out of the way, boy. I don't know what that guy is doing. My brother-in-law. Your guess what? Fuck out of my way, boy. Get me out of there. Ooh, piece of candy.
It's returning to the anomaly.
Climb, bitch. Plenty of ammo. I hear no
Corrupted
exotic
signal fading. Anomaly shutdown complete.
possible.
The corruption took control of everything.
Nah,
It forced the
another one of
construction of
these.
the anomaly. It could
I mean,
have ruined
Cascade
so
Voice
much
Raid
more
and Switch,
than
I
it already
guess.
did.
I
And
guess.
these facilities are wrecked.
Maybe.
Population counters. New.
It's not terrible. And it's new, so.
Guardian down.
One more, yeah, sure.
Message in abeyance loop transferred to anomaly. Destination incomprehensible. This message was not authorized.
Message was not authorized. Decent enough. This fucking keyboard, I swear. I know that guy is okay. Let me check on these. Yeah, I'm still doing more damage. So truth, at the very least in this specific kind of setup, is not the best choice, in my opinion. What did I say? They couldn't. What harm? Hasn't there find their voice channel? Do I need to do something specifically? Did I get? No. No, he's he's party leader. So no, I don't know. I don't know. I thought maybe I am the one that now has to join the other guy. You know. One more. I'm also going to give up on one more because this. I mean, I knew. It's never guaranteed. It never was. But it's still annoying. I don't know what these numbers mean. Do, 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 do. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Pick it up. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, so he got it. I think Colion. I think a little bit. I didn't see it on the feed, so I didn't know. I mean, then it's kind of bound to happen, isn't it? Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. What is that clan doing there? Get over here.
That lady is in the lower stacks.
A little bit too much radiation right now. You boy.
It's returning to the anomaly.
I don't know why he's taking so long. He's not like using the supers inside. Wait until he moves. Missed that one. Don't have ammo anymore.
Drop level Omega.
Granted, there wasn't a lot of ammo down here. Let's take this fucking crap. I fucking hate this piece of fucking follow me.
That thing is in the lower stack. Where the fuck is that guy going now? Let me guess, he lost the thing. It's returning to the anomaly.
Nothing.
Corrupted signal fading. Anomaly shutdown complete. The corruption took control of everything. It forced the construction of the
God
anomaly.
effing damn it. Alright.
It could have ruined
Here's what
so
I'm gonna
much
do.
more
I'm gonna
than it
give up
already did.
for
These
tonight.
facilities are wrecked.
I knew that it was
Population
never
count is
promised as
nil.
a guaranteed. These guys say that it was there last, so let's get the heck out of here. Leave lobby. I would really appreciate your effing stuff to be a little bit more agile, per se. What is this? What do you got here? D-Stave? Nah. What is this? Another AR. Jolting feedback, strategies with ammo options. The other one had attrition orbs. I mean, class ability anywhere is not exactly something that I'm missing. So, in my opinion, this is fodder. I really wish I didn't have to use this to look semi-decent. I want some of that, you know, rough look. Ferropotent, no, not ferropotent, heretical cast. H, it cannot be here though. Maybe I don't have it unlocked as a, you know what? Lens wing, what the heck is that? It's like the exotic one, but you know. HH. Ferropotent? Okay. Swordmaster. Sage Protector. I don't know about that. I want to have eyes though. Totem breakers. Is that cool enough? Actually, that doesn't look half bad. Maybe a little bit more orange. I don't know about that. What about this one? I don't know about that. Nah. I don't want to be the, you know, cliche all black, if possible. I may go for this, just because it's a little bit less white. I kind of want red eyes though. Ouch, that's a little bit bright. Nah, a little bit more menacing if possible. The problem is it's a little bit too much white. I do kind of like that mask. I just want it to be looking a little bit more menacing. About to cut your balls off, kind of menacing. That's a lot of blue though. What about Bex? Rust? Nah. Tangle Rust. Nothing but effing metal, maybe? Gambit Leather, Copper and Blood, Crucible Legacy, Iron and Steel, Crucible Metallic. Let's go with this, and maybe just change this into something with red eyes, like this one. Yeah. Sure, why the F not? Okay. Fairly good. I just didn't want to be too dark, you know what I mean? I like that. It's basically the same. There we go. I know that technically I'm supposed to do more damage if a target is affected by, you know, stasis effect, which I was doing with chill clip on this. But I think I'm doing more damage with this. I don't have to do. I don't have to use two weapons. I don't have to use any weapons to reload this. So I'm gonna keep this. Ouster engine. Does Ouster engine is D or just Ouster? Okay, it's Ouster engine. Ouster engine does not come with attrition orb, so there's no point in looking for that. BS gravitic arrest. BS gravitic arrest with account to light.gg. Really? Really? This? We didn't engage. I mean, this weapon for a short period of time. With a friend grants a weaken the next target. Time reset after firing or when they stop aiming down sights. Really? That one? What does the other one have? Hold on, let's put those on the bolt to more easily compare. There we go. I had this on the AR, which is, I think, is way better. Or this, which just doesn't have attrition orbs, nor eddy current. So this is fodder. This one is attrition orbs and the focused fire thingamajig. Granted, I don't know if I'm ever gonna use this. Withering Gaze could be useful, I guess. I'm gonna keep it for now, just because I'm pretty sure I don't have a Withering Gaze stuff, you know? But I don't think I'm gonna use this over this one. And this one, well, this is just kill everything, and this is just make orbs and grenade energy, actually. Yeah, okay. Good. Alright. Anyways. I didn't have dinner, so I'm feeling really hungry right now. So I'm gonna leave it here a little bit earlier than I would have liked to. Man, imagine if that last run with those guys would have yielded the Icebreaker, bro. That would have been incredible. But alas, it was not meant to be. Just get out of my inventory. I'm not gonna use it. All right, so then my plan is tomorrow should be Friday. Yes. Hold on. It's about 2 days to. Okay, I need to do something. I was trying to get something to work on my PC, but I just don't have the tools. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just don't have the tools. That's what I need money to get tools. I wanted, I was kind of planning when I first started this channel to hopefully be able to. Well, I'm not gonna say monetize these streams, but I was maybe hoping to be able to save a little bit more, a little bit of money to get some tools because I really interested, in VTuber technology. I know that is expensive and needs a lot of specialized equipment, but like I kind of wanted to try it out. Maybe, especially maybe try to make my own models. Get into my artistic side again from a long time ago. But alas, the economy is not on my side, though. Hold on, I just saw something interesting here. Can I? Do I have anything boosting weapons right now on my thing? Not really. Yes. What if this? Super. Super is there. What if I boosted my... Nah, actually no, the grenade is not that useful. Okay, so the thing is, I really wanted to maybe start getting to VTubing, within a year of actually starting this effing channel. But it seems to be that is not going to be the case. I really need more money to be able to acquire certain equipment and stuff that I really need. Maybe for next year though. I'm probably not even going. I don't even have the effing tools to make a video though. I don't even have the tools to make shorts out of my effing streams. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll just, now that I know a little bit more how to actually be on, live on stream on YouTube, maybe I'll treat myself and try to acquire a little bit of storage just for the express purpose of being able to make short format media. That'll be good. That'll be probably the best. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. In the meantime, tomorrow's plan. I am planning on actually have dinner before stream, so I'm not starving during. And maybe try a little bit more to get that icebreaker. Now that I learned that this playlist dungeons, even when it's featured here, it's actually not that hard. You know, I don't know. I was expecting maybe there's going to be like a ton of modifiers on the feature stuff. There's probably going to be a ton of modifiers, and it's going to be kind of annoying to do solo. Apparently not. Apparently this is just guaranteed tier 5 loot as long as it's feature. So I'm going to be spending tomorrow, hopefully a little bit longer of a stream, trying to grind for that icebreaker to the best of my abilities. I really wish I get it, because it would be really fun. I was thinking about the other dungeons feature, but this Equilibrium, the heirloom exotic, is basically just a heavy solar crossbow, and I failed to acknowledge what exactly does that do. The fact that I never seen it, I literally did not know what the exotic of this dungeon was until I literally looked it up. Means that I don't care about it. Prophecy, I'm pretty sure there is no exotic on Prophecy. Does it? Wait, Destiny Prophecy exotic. Ah, so it doesn't even have an exotic. Okay. I mean, it's an old dungeon. I get why. This Hearthstone, I mean, not technically a dungeon exotic. It used to be a quest linked to the dungeon with the housekeeper. Housekeeper? Question mark? Pit of Heresy. I know that Pit of Heresy you could farm for the newest catalyst for Xenophage. Grasp of Avarice. Technically, the exotic from Grasp of Avarice is Galarhorn, but it's technically a quest if I remember correctly. So I already got that one. Duality is a weird sword that nobody uses, isn't it? Spirit of Watches. I do have the bow. If this thing next week becomes farmable, I'm going to try and get the catalyst, because I'm pretty sure that they are not gonna fix the current bug with Void Hunter that does a lot of damage. I could go for this if it becomes feature. Ghost of the Deep. I don't even know what this thing features. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of. Is the Navigator, isn't it? I do have that. I don't care about this dungeon exotic. Warlord's Ruin. I never got the sidearm. I don't know if it is still good. It used to be quite good when it came out because it did stuff that no other thing did. But I'm pretty sure that now, with the introduction of Legendary Void, the rocket sidearms, is not that unique. Still good, but not that unique. So, maybe. Sunder Doctrine. That is an actual dungeon that I haven't done. Not even looked at. I don't even know what kind of weapons does it drop. Alright, so the plan is tomorrow, Vespers host. What is this? Dungeon complete. I'm guessing that this is from start to end. Weekly powerful gear and then weekly reward. I don't know what that means, to be honest. Alright, so that's the plan. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Vespers host. Saturday I was planning on actually going into Forza Horizon 6. I know that I said that I was supposed to do it today, but then I realized, this thing is farmable and it's literally Vesper's host. And from Vesper's host, I get Icebreaker, which I really want. So I decided to start farming more as well. I still have a few days. I might even play Sunday on my own, quietly without streaming. We'll see about that. Depends on how it goes tomorrow. Alright, great, that's the plan. Thank you for watching. Good night and goodbye.